if we're going to find the area of the region bounded by this graph, x equals 0, x equals 8, and y equals 0, let's make a quick little sketch. Now you all know that what this graph looks like, correct? Just kidding. The graph looks something like this, because my handy dandy graphing calculator gave it to me. Something like that. Now, you wouldn't know that, but for now, that's what it looks like. Okay, x equals 0. Do you understand that's a vertical line right here? X equals 8. Do you understand that's x equals 8, that's x equals 0? And lastly, do you understand y equals 0 means this? So do you see some area right here? Do you understand we're trying to find that area? This is y equals 0, this is x equals 0, this is x equals 8. Actually, I think this graph, honestly, I think it goes up and crosses like right there. I don't know. But basically, do you understand that's what they're trying to find, that area right there? Okay. So, if I was to write this as an integral, what's my interval? Interval. My interval is what? Isn't it from 0 to 8? And aren't we just going from this line to the x-axis? So isn't that just 1 plus x to the 1/3 dx? All this is basically just saying that. You just got to kind of look at the graph, think about the intervals, go for it. You don't actually have to know the graph. You have to realize that there's a graph, there's two side lines, and there's a bottom line. Okay. And then we solve it. So integrate this. The integral of 1 is x. The integral of this is x to the 4/3, and when you divide, you get 3/4. So we now plug in which one first? 8. Don't make that mistake. So 8 plus 3/4 times. Now, do you understand x to the 4/3 means 8 times the cube root of 8? Isn't that 8 to the first times 8 to the 1/3? Isn't this 1 1/3? 8 to the first times 8 to the 1/3? Sorry if I confused you. Isn't the second one 0? Plug in 0. You get 0. Now again, 8 to the 4/3 is 8 to the 1 and 1/3. So my answer is 8 plus 3/4, and that's 8. And what's the cube root of 8? Isn't that 2? And what's 8 times this? Isn't that 16? 16 divided by 4 is 16 divided by 4 is 4. So wouldn't that be 3 times 4? Does this look like 20? Area